maps. Alright, everybody's talking about the Meghan Markle shit. But I seen her talk, and that I already thought when I saw that girl, her face, the 5 other women that she looked like that were significant, and then they started showing them. One of them was Jennifer Garner. She's just got in her face that same structure. And then there's another one that's trying to think of who it is, or if it even matters to say. It doesn't matter to say. It was like I'll say it's 5 people, because I have some trash in my room that is 5 ladies from this town on some thing, and they're all doing the shit. They're like they're trying to highlight the 5 areas they're trying to hack in consciousness. That's probably accurate to say that. They're local. They're all nice ladies, I'm sure. I'm not talking shit. I'm trying to be aware of something and share it while the map comes up, or not, maybe not. Go on the line. I wanted to go on the line, didn't I? Oh, it's gonna go real slow. I should hum you some elevator music. You don't listen to that's Tom Petty Tyrant. I have to talk over it so I don't get copyright strike for his music's playing. Alright, now the map's clearing up. Don't listen to Tom, he's trying to distract you. I've already got this going on with Tom Petty. He's the Petty Tyrant I use. Don't you come around here no more. I always liked that song video. Oh, where am I at? Where the hell is this? This is not where I'm at. The Ural Mountains or some shit? Oh, go home. Just go home. Home. We want to go here. Come on, man. I'm in a damn volcano. Now I'm in Bastrop. 303. My friend Corey doesn't live there anymore, but his stepchildren do. I think that little kid's his stepchild, but I guess it could be his kid. I don't know. I don't even know if he has any actual kids. Don't want to be all personal and shit. I'm pro anybody that has stepkids, because that's like a dutiful job, you know. If you have somebody that loves other people's kids and they're not like a dick to them, that's a real human. They get credit for that. I believe that every bit. Somebody's taking care of my kids. I'd be like, thank you, guy. And I think I tried to, but that's part of why they don't allow me to communicate. Because they do recognize that they don't want me to have any input or say so, and I can be a natural human to other people that they don't want to let me connect with, and that I already bucked that program. That's why me and Amy don't talk, because she bonded me to her family too early, and I actually used the communicating. She didn't like that. Everything else was fine. She didn't like that though. I got demerits. I guess I'm alright, but that means I know it and I'm okay with it. I don't expect her to do any different. You have to be an elevated soul not to fuck with people. Because you'll really want to. You're really going to want to. Learning to fly this Google Earth is a motherfucker. Look at it, did it just shot me somewhere? I'm not over there. Well, okay, what I wanted to say, the whole point of the map was, confused. Actually, I'm stoned. Oh, see, where we're at, we're on the road right now. We're actually traveling around. I don't know where it's taking me. But yeah, this is where we are. Right here. Now, you got Oprah Winfrey is up here on this sign. That is pretty close to where the blue dot is. And she's talking to Meghan Markle. And Meghan Markle, the girl who looks like 5 people, I'm saying, her dress looked like somebody skeeted all over her right shoulder. I laughed, because I'm a bit of a pervert. And I looked at it close. I was like, is that some sort of flower? It's not. It continued to look like a giant emission of semen onto a dress, perhaps by a giant. And then I wondered, I was like, I wonder if that's what they're saying, like subconsciously. Yeah, we've got Oprah up on the sign now, so it brings it into play, because now I'm the giant skeeting on her dress. Skeet, skeet, skeet. Isn't that funny? Okay, I can't do any more video with the song playing. It makes me laugh. So you see Oprah? There's Oprah. So she's sitting across from, and who do you got? You got, on this side, you've got Merkel, the Merkel girl, Meghan. She's kind of sexy. I don't know how much black she got in her, but she get the right. She's like the pot of the porridge bowl, just right. She's nice and tan. I don't know who her people were. I know that she's got some black, because I've heard them say that a bunch of times. My mom would get real off into that. Huh? What'd you say? Yeah. Yeah, it really doesn't matter to me either. I mean, when you're a little kid, and basically humans have you have a racism program, but it's really it's like, you're more familiar around people that are you, and that's an instinct that we need to survive, because if not, we would let any old creatures take us away, and we probably wouldn't evolve. We'd be like the dodo bird or some shit. Just standing there and letting it get whacked in the head and dead. Things don't survive like that. So it's part of what we need to stay alive. But, all right, back to what I'm saying. Now, the Merkel girl is on the one side. You've got the Prince of England playing with his wedding ring right here. Spinning it around. And the lady who does the bodies, she does the, it's a lie detector ghost. I can't think of the name of it right now, because I've turned this thing around. It's affecting me backwards, and I'm already dyslexic, so I can't share. But the King of England, or the English people, they're 11th century plus one institution, royalty over there. They're from they're related to Edom. Edom's the Esau in the Bible. That's, somebody traced it down to that. I'm not saying that's 100% accurate, but that's likely. But the lines, those two lines again, like in your mind, I see them in my mind. Like, we have that line over there where you've got Oprah, because the main road goes on it, but that's like a ley line, but not really a ley line. It's sort of like a secondary line. And then over here, we've got one too, because I've been all the way to the river with it, and it does go through there. And it is there is like an interaction with the consciousness, the grid, the whole damn thing, the whole bit bamboo. Because this now has somebody's dumped their couch and their love seat with one mattress right there on the dimple. Now, I have been at the very bottom, where again is another red mattress and white chair. And why is it a red mattress and a white chair? Because my specific program is red and white, like my dad and his guitars, because that's your blood and semen, in case you didn't know. Semen's got 50 times the fucking information capacitance of blood, but those are the ratios of life. So That's what I wanted to share. And I'll share this again right up here, because you'll see that this is one of those things that you can look both ways. I thought it was weird the other day, because when I went outside, I take my leftovers outside. That's what we do. And there's a couple spots we'll put them in. Well, my spirit bird, I picked my ally for the plants, and it's that plant I've got. And my ally for the animals is the Caracara bird, even knowing it is like me, because it's opportunist, and he has to eat. He's not a vulture per se, and he looks quite majestic, but his eating habits aren't fully as desirable as they should be. And now I can dig that, because me and him have that the same, you know. And that's really all you need to do to have a ally in the plant kingdom and be open to communicating. Because when you're open to communicate, because you're getting your messages from your God. I mean, ultimately, I'm not telling you to worship fucking a tree or nothing. I'm a God-fearing person. But all those avenues, part of what my incarnation is for, is to help clear some of that up. Because, you don't have to lose your respect for Godhead because of a church, or because of some misunderstanding of some icon in a church. You have to grow it. See, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. And then on this side, but these lines run like this, and you could follow it. I was on the map. Obviously, you saw the video begin with me trying to get there on the map. So it's there, and I'll make a presentation with that in it, and I'll draw the lines in real pretty one day. But I find it's sometimes not a good idea to draw them at all, but to look and see, because a lot of the linear stuff of those grid lines is becoming a weird non-linear fractal between that, and that's probably the most advanced thing I've ever said and realized at the same time. But nonetheless, it's true. Bye-bye.